girls, welcome. Welcome to the 2 meter of the Quad Cities net. And we thank you and appreciate you on YouTube coming in. It doesn't look like we have anybody yet, but I know number one will show up. I'm not sure where number one is from, but he will be here. So welcome. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. And to all of you that come here every weekend, okay? Every Sunday, especially since we have taken and putting YouTube in gear, I want to say thank you. And thank you very much. You've devoted, and your devotion is so well appreciated. I don't even know where to go from there other than to continually thank you. So we're going to take and we're going to bring the net to you again here via YouTube. And hopefully I don't mess up too bad tonight. If somebody can type a 1 in the room area here, I'd appreciate it, because I definitely like to know where we're at and how we're doing. So type it in. Get her done. Here we are. And are you ready? Because I'm about ready to key that microphone too. Let me get a little more volume here. I'm kind of excited. I'm just going to key this mic real quick. I'm just going to start a little early. What, 30 seconds? I've been late before. Oh, no, it's not. It's not 30 seconds anymore. Hey, KD0JNQ. For the 2 meter of the Quad City Swap and Jab net. I want to welcome y'all first on the 2 meters to 700. Which is 600 off at a 77 tone if you're going to key in and come in and check in with us. And then also want to welcome those on YouTube. We got number one. He's still there so far, so we're looking for a few more that might just want to enjoy YouTube. So anyway, we're broadcasting there, or not broadcasting, but coming over the air there. Now, do we have any emergency contacts? Anybody out there needs some emergency help? Bring it on, because we want to get it for you, man. We want you to be okay, safe and sound, so you can come and help us out and check into the net. Bring it in. KD0JNQ. All righty then. Looks like we've made it through that part of it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to head on in, and I'm gonna ask a lot of favors tonight, because mainly because net control needs a little encouragement sometimes. And otherwise, I just want to know what changes, or if you're just having a good time and you love coming in. And I want you to know before you voice on changes, okay? There's 2 changes that will not happen. I'm just telling you. I'm going to come back and call your name and ask you to talk. If you don't want to and you're not here, or you don't answer, I'm going to give you 3 seconds, and then bam. I'm going to move on. But that will always stay. If there's anything else other than Steve holding his head on straight and being wide awake when he comes in, please just let me know if you think it's important. And we'll change it. But anyway, real quick, what I want to do is I want to get anybody with emergency traffic, bring it on in. KD0JNQ. Okay, now I haven't heard much about the meeting this week. I think it's next week, ain't it? Anyway, I think it'll come in and it'll be right around the 1st. I think that's next Monday. That's the first Monday. So let's see here. What do we got on the calendar? Yes. Yep. Next Monday is the first Monday of the month. So that'll be March 5th. And I think they might be opening up the library, but I haven't heard. So hopefully Kevin will be out here and we'll find out. So we're just going to make that announcement that there's still a meeting of 5 or 7 p.m. It may be on Ustream, so you'll want to watch the W0BXR Radio Club Facebook page, okay? Or you can go to their webpage, which is W0BXRRadioclub.com, if I remember right. So anyway, you'll have that too. The other thing is next Tuesday, or a week from Tuesday, is Tuesday the 6th. And that's going to be a practice mock weather net. And it's going to start at 7 o'clock and it's going to go to 7:30. and it will be me on the air. I will be net control. So hopefully we'll get things done. We're going to have a little bit to talk about as far as what's asked and expected. So let's see. We got that there, and those will be the two things that go on. I'm going to let the repeater do its thing here, and then I'm going to key back up, and I got a couple other announcements. All righty then. The other announcement I have is welcome number 2. The other announcement I have, and I hope that you all can just sit down and think about this, because we want to be ready when the storms come. And we've only got a few more weeks, and it's going to be into April. You know that April thing? April showers brings May flowers, that kind of thing. And we need to really be ready, guys and gals. Last year it shut us down for a while, and hopefully we don't have that problem this week. This year. So what I want to do is I want to look for. I want you all to think about how you want to participate with Skywarn, and how you want to go out and look. If you want to do it from your living room window, if you want to go and watch from a corner down on 4th and Warren, or whatever you want to do, because we want to be able to take and set up a zone and an area so we know where everybody's at. We know that they're safe, and we know what directions the storms are going in to prepare the next watcher. So I want you to be thinking about that, and that's just where that's going to go next. I hope I'm in the right area. John will let me know. I know he will when he gets up here, if I was right or wrong. But that's kind of what we want to do and want to concern ourselves. We're still looking for people who want to be part of the Aries group of the Quad Cities, of the Scott County area Quad Cities. Okay, so bring it on in. What we're going to do is look into seeing if you got any traffic, especially club traffic, bring it in, because I need to get my club sheet out. We need to start reading club nets and that again, just because we need to refresh in Steve's mind. Bring it on in, Scott County, KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
Good evening, Mr. Steve. This is KC9LTU, and as far as Skywarn is concerned, they call me Billy off of a Twister.
All right, Mr. Frank. I'm going to call you the B Frank. There we go. So we got a B Frank, and he's Billy from off of Twister. So there you go, man. We got you down, and thanks for coming through. Appreciate it, man. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
KD0ZOV, Jerry. Steve, did you let John know that I'd do it from my window?
Yeah, I got that written down. I got that written down for you, Jerry. Okay. Yeah. So I'll let him know right away. I just wrote it down here because we haven't really got into that deep a conversation, and I kind of forgot I wrote it down. So he'll get the information that we got you in line. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, Smith and Bettendorf, and happy to discuss how I might participate in the Skywarn, Steve.
Okay, man. We're going to come right back to you here as soon as we get through this part of it, and we'll get that done. So hopefully we'll catch you before you leave. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ, bring it in.
Yeah. Hey, 0IS. Nothing to report here, Steve. Just looking at some online auctions right now, and carry on.
Okay, Larry, we're looking for 7,300 ICOMs. If you see them, anything under $800, let me know. Yeah. Anyway, how about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
Oh.
This is
N0.
N0RHS.
All right, John, we've got 3 participants now. And so we're going to get with them in a little bit. Thanks for checking in, man. We'll look forward to catching up with you in a bit, too. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
KF0 DVR, Corey, Bluegrass.
got the KS0. Is it BBR, Corey? I keep forgetting that part of it. I can't hear it real well. Is that what it is?
I'm on a crossbander right now, but it's Charlie Victor Romeo, KF0CR.
Okay, got it on the CVR. Okay, Corey, we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. And thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate it. What I'm going to do next is just keep calling. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Let's get her done.
All right.
Says AC0OYK.
Mr. OYK, the great Rob of Davenport. Thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Let's go. All right. Well, whoever you were, you did not trip the computer. Huh. You did not trip the repeater and hold on to it. So give it one more try. KD0JNQ. Anybody else can relay for me, I appreciate it.
Yes.
All right.
KF0CDL.
Okay, I think I got this. KF0CDL. Was that you? KD0JNQ. Is there anybody else who can make that out? KD0JNQ.
Yeah, I think that Darren. Charlie Delta.
Okay, Darren, I got that. I got it that time, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. This is just the first time you were real. You weren't holding the repeater long enough. So thanks for coming back in, man. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Okay, looks like we've made it through Scott County. What I'm going to do next is just kind of drive up the road a ways and, hey, do we have any Clinton County check-ins? How about a Clinton County? KD0JNQ. This is all about you. Let's go. Oh, Clinton's out there enjoying the day. They're jumped in their boats and just floating around with the wind going and pushing them where they need to go. So they're out there enjoying that. How about Cedar County? Bring it in. KD0JNQ. I tell you what, those people in Cedar County must have followed after Clinton County's lead because looks like we're drained there both ways. All right. How about it, Muscatine? How about it, Muscatine County, Iowa? Bring it in. Kilo Delta Zero, Joliet, November, Quebec, your way.
Hey.
Okay, Trav, I got you there. It's pretty snowy again for some reason tonight, so we'll have to figure out what the world's causing that problem. But we'll get back to you in a little bit, Trav. Thanks for coming through, man. Do we have any other any other Muscatine County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Okay, looks like we've made it through the Iowa side. How about it? Do we have any just people standing somewhere in Iowa that say, I want you to know this bunch of people. Let me check in. KD0JNQ, bring it on. We're here. All right. WOQ. Thanks for coming in, everybody, on the Iowa side. So what we're going to do is we're just going to see who all showed up on the Illinois side. And then maybe we'll play dodgeball or something when we're done. Hey, anyway, Illinois side of the river, Rock Island County. Bring it on in, Rock Island County. KD0JNQ is all about you.
9 RSR, Eric and Moline, no traffic.
All right, Eric, thanks for coming in, man. We'll catch up with you in a little bit. Look forward to hearing from whatever, however your week was. There's somebody else who tried to key in there with Eric. If your name is not Eric and you just tried to key with him and come visit my house, do it again. KD0JNQ is all about you.
K9ATT, no traffic tonight, Steve.
Okay, Mr. ATT, thanks a lot. Appreciate it, man. But we'll still have to come back and see if you're here. Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
And 9 BOU here, Bill.
N9BOU Bill. Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a bit. How about it? Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right. Looks like we've made it through Rock Island County. So what I'm going to do next is move right on into the next county. Or next city, I guess, compared to... No, it'd be counties. I don't know where my head just went. Henry County, how about it? Henry County, Illinois. It's all about you. KD0JNQ.
KD9LTN, good evening, Steve and Annette.
All right, that's who it was. It was Big Bad Mike. Thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a tad. Do we have anybody else? Henry County, Illinois. Calling once, calling twice. KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Let's go. Did I say Rock Island? I'm in Henry County. I'm in Henry. Bring it in, Henry County. All right. Do we have any other latecomers? Anybody else I have not mentioned? I may not have seen. We may have just been, who knows? Anyway, if you're there, bring it on in. KD0JNQ. Sorry about that. Excuse me on that one. Okay, so we've made it through the list. Here we go. This is what we're going to do is we're just going to start it all right on down the row. Now, if you're going to be participating with Skywarn or that kind of thing and you want to check in, say, on your own at your own home, let me know. If you're not, let me know that too, and we'll get it fixed as fast as we can. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right on in here to KC9LTU. Mr. Frank, bring it on up here, man. How the world are you doing? Well, he must have gone off and logged in with some pretty gal on the computer. Mr. John, John. Oh, where's my head going here? Hey, bring it on in. KD0ZOV, Jerry, it's all about you.
Steve, just give John my number and have him give me a call, and I'll do it from my home, because I don't like to get out when it's bad weather, if you know what I mean. That's all I got. KD0ZOV, Jerry, we're standing by.
Okay, got it marked and done, and when we get, we're going to be getting together here in the next couple of days, I think, just to talk about a few things. So I'll get that to him. You don't have an email, do you, Jerry?
I do. It's jerrysparksboard@gmail.com.
Board at gmail.com. Okay, got it, man. Thanks. And I'll give that to him too so he can get you on a mailing list he'd start. So there we go. We'll get that taken care of and you'll be ready to go. Let's see. Next on the board, we've got Mitt. Hey, Mitt, I forgot your call and I'm in an old book and it's not in here. So bring it on up here, Mitt. Let us know what you're expecting, what you got going, and if I have to, I gotta get my glasses here so I can spell a little better. If in what you got going on and how you want to be involved in Skywarn and whatever else you got going on, man. You know, like maybe you were out swimming with the kids, enjoying beating them and that kind of thing. Let us know. KD0JNQ.
Hey, Steve, it's Mitt. November 1 Alpha Whiskey Bravo. Hey, on the Skywarn thing, not sure I know quite what it's about, but I've got your back. I've got an office that has a northern-looking view from Moline. I've got a house that has a northern-looking view from Bettendorf. So if severe weather threatens and it's as simple as being on the ham, I am happy to be there. So let me know if there are other requirements. Otherwise, things are well and hope all is well with you. November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, saying thanks and good to talk to you.
Okay, Mitt. I hope you don't mind. If I put that in Larry's place here. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to write that down as you being looking. And yeah, we're taking check-ins from anybody. The Weather Service does like you to have what they call Skywarn training. I'm not sure if it's all done in this area or not yet. I will find out. I think it's all online. John will be able to let us know here, and he's right after. Well, I'm going to call him before I do Larry. And John will be able to let us know what he's got going. And I'm going to give you my phone number. I probably won't be able to answer the phone till tomorrow evening. But if you give me a call, or even right after the net here, if you give me a call, we'll get it taken care of that way. I'll get your phone number and email address and ship it to John. My phone number, if you got anything to write it down with, is 563-271-6376. Okay? And be prepared for any kind of answer because when the auto warranty people call, I kind of get a little upset. I don't get upset, but I may just, like say, hey, this is Keeper's Morgue. You stab them, we'll slap them type attitude. So bring it on in, man, and we'll get that taken care of that way. Is that okay?
Roger that, Steve. I've got 563-272-6376. Is that correct? Over.
271. 271 on the prefix. Otherwise, everything's fine.
I'll try that one more time. 563-271-6376. Over.
That's it, man. That's it. And then we'll count on hearing from you that way. And that way we can get things down and I can get them relayed to John and he knows what's going on that way. What I'm going to do is I know Larry is probably watching a football game in the river and all that good kind of stuff. So I'm just going to skip by him and come back. But I'm going to catch up with John next year so he can give us a little more information as we push forward for what we're going to be doing to communicate through Skywarn and a few other things that we got going on. Thanks, Mitt. Appreciate it. And we hope you have a nice weekend, and we'll catch up with you later. N0RHS, John. Bring it on in, my friend. It's all about you. Let's get it done.
Well, good evening, Steve and the net. This is N0RHS. And as far as the Skywarn goes, yes, you are correct, Steve. The Weather Service does prefer that we get as many train spotters as we can out there. But, the fact of the matter is they'll take what they can get. We will take what we can get. If somebody sees something better than we know about it, than not. Well, that's my humble opinion on that one. We don't want just, it's raining really hard here or something. We need severe items. That's not the word I wanted to use, but it went out my ear, so that's what we got. Anyway, let's see. Am I missing anything else, Steve?
No, I believe you pretty much got it, John. That's what this week. That's what we're going to do. Somebody suggested a couple of months ago that we just go through and talk about what is expected as far as of stats to give. It's not just heavy rain. It might be rain over 1/4 of an inch. I got to read the sheet again, and we're going to go through that sheet. And Tuesday on the 6th of April, when we go through all of that, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to just sit down. We're going to discuss it. It's going to be a half hour. The check-ins will start at 7 p.m., and we're going to stop at 7:30. We'll do two, maybe 3 sets of check-ins in between there, just to get you all used to what we're looking for those who have never participated. And for those of us that are just kind of green around the rim, we're going to take and teach me a new thing or two, too. So just so we can take and get down and get the information and get it from you to the National Weather Service as quick as possible, so they know that either your home, my home, or somebody else's home is in danger. Get out of the way. And that's basically it, I think. Okay?
If it may, Steve, I'll add just a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead, John. That's what we're here for, man.
Okay. I'm going to use myself as an example. When I check in on Tuesday, I'll be giving you 235th Street and 270th Avenue. Whenever possible, that's where I'm going to go sit. I have a good view to the west, and where I'm going to be, since I'm on the extreme east end of the county, is actually more important to the folks over in Rock Island County than for me doing any good in Scott County. Unless on the rare occasion, and I mean rare, it comes from the east. Doesn't happen often, but it has. So that's just kind of an example of what you can put out when you say where you're at. And I'll be in a vehicle if I get out there. Otherwise, if I don't have a vehicle available, I'll be at home. So back to you, Steve, at 0RHS.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, John, because darn, just a second. I'm glad you mentioned that, because in your thinking of how you're going to assist with all of this that we're going to try to get going on, what we want to do is, instead of just having people randomly get in their car and drive from here to Chicago or from Moline Airport to Davenport Airport and report on everything in between. What our expectations are is to try to find a way to make things stationary. Maybe it'd be me over here in Scott County, and I could travel from my home here to the Flying J right away, park in a designated parking spot, and that's when I report in, they're going to know, hey, hold it, KD0JNQ's storm alert number 1642.3 Sky Storm Watcher at Flying J. He sees a tornado plus a hurricane with a typhoon coming right behind it. And that's the way we can report that. And we want to try to get it stable for 2 reasons why you're in a stable established area. Is so you are always looking at the same thing. There's no doubt. And also that you're safe, and that the net control knows exactly when he's reporting, hey, hold it, Frank called in, and he's at 4th and Main, and he sees a semi truck being carried by a tornado through town. So it's time to go and get it reported to you, Steve. And I can say, okay, Frank, got it, man. I got your Skywarn number. Here we go. Bam, and it's done. I'm calling. And that's what we want to get to. That's where we want to be. So I'm hoping that was a good enough example. I'm going to just see, John, if you have anything more. If you don't, I got to kind of get rolling on here. Roger?
Yeah, just one other thing, and you're correct in that as we have those areas covered, we're going to hopefully have a list of them, and do as you just said, report in with that. Also, it's been known to happen, because I've gotten phone calls from the Weather Service itself asking me to go check a specific area. And that has happened. The leadership out there has changed, so I don't know if it will again. But that's something that might be expected. So I'll get back to you, Steve. And zero RHS.
All right. Thanks, John. Appreciate it, man. Now, if anybody else has got any more questions, we're going to just kind of shut the question and answer thing down here. And I'll tell you what, John and I, what we'll probably do is get a YouTube or Zoom. We'll get a Zoom meeting together, and everybody can just come in and ask their questions and that kind of thing. Maybe I'll talk to him about doing it this week or next. And we'll get that done. Then we can also use that to establish what's going on. Anyway, what I want to do, John, I hope you don't mind. N0RHS. I'm going to move on to the next one. We're going to get this rolling. Hey, Corey, come on over here. CBR. It's all about you, man. Let's get it done. KD0JNQ. How you been doing? All right. Sorry, y'all.
Hello there, Steve, and the net, KF0 CBR. Yeah, just been worked on the truck a little bit, did some good modifications yesterday. Got a little sore from it. Got 2-meter antenna mounted, stealth as it gets, I guess, on my 98 Camaro. So, you know, I got a little bit done. Other than that, just trying to get kids showered up and stuff here tonight and get them ready for school. And I'm just sitting here listening to the Skywarn news. Is that practice net this Tuesday or next Tuesday? I missed that.
It will be a week from Tuesday. It'll be April 6th, okay? So a week from Tuesday. And then a week from Monday is the W0BXR Radio Club meeting, and I believe that's going to be via Zoom, but they may have opened up the library. I'm not sure. We'll have to catch that on the 88 net, I guess. All right, Corey, thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate it, and hopefully you got that one. Damn, I got to turn this light on. Oh, it is on. Guess I just need to put some glasses on. All right. OYK, Mr. Rob, how in the world are you doing, friend? KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Bring it in.
This is Rob, KC0YK. I had a good week, Steve, and I just enjoyed checking into the net and hearing how everybody's doing. As far as the Skywarn, I don't plan to get very far from home. So my reports will be pretty much in my home proximity. Otherwise, everything going great. I'm enjoying the warmer weather, and I'm just working on projects around here, trying to get prepped for a summer where I can actually get out and do more than last year. So with that, I will turn it back to you, Steve, in the net, KC0YK.
All right, Rob. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you coming in with that, and we'll get that written down. Rob is at home. We got Jerry and Rob at home. In along the way, home or the office. So thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate it, and we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. And thanks for the comment on the net. There's been a few really awesome comments that really took and helped me out by feeding my ego a little bit, and that people do appreciate how we do things and what we're doing. So I want to thank you for that. What I'm going to do next is I'm just going to go to KF0CDL. Mr. Darren, if you're there, sir, bring it on in. KD0JNQ. If you're not, we're moving on.
Good evening, Steve and the Nets. KF0CDL. How are we all doing tonight? Pretty good weekend. Went out of town for the weekend to get away from everything. It was great.
Better.
Back and ready to start the week off and have a good week, I hope. So other than that, nothing else going on here. Back to you, KF0CDL.
Wow, I don't know what you did to that radio, but you parked in my driveway? I got to look. No, it must be you in the neighbor's driveway. You can pull over this one, stop in and have a root beer, dude. Boy, that sounded good. Huh. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my radio, why it didn't sound so good the first time. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you sometime during the week or into next week. You know, we need to talk about next week, too, now that I think about it, y'all, because next week is a holiday, and I forgot all about it. We'll probably take in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel things for next week, now that we're talking about it. We're just going to count on not having a net, but I will probably be here at 7 o'clock just so I don't get out of time with it. And we'll sit back and enjoy the Easter weekend that way. If somebody's here, we'll take a check-in. If not, well, don't worry about it. We're gonna just call it a closed night, and if nobody's here, I'll gab with the air, so I don't have a problem with that. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we got Travis. How about it, Travis? WOQ down there in Muscatine. Can we hear you this time? And I got your text message, sir.
You can go ahead and move on for a second. I'm on checking into the Iowa 3119. Keep on that. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, after the net, we'll just give me a call because it's still pretty bad. We need to, I need to talk to you because I think I have your answer. I think I have an answer for you, and we need to talk. I want you to call me. Let's see what's next. How about going to Eric, RSR, coming out of Rock Island County. Bring it in, Eric. It's all about you.
Yeah, good evening to the net. Busy weekend. Might be a fun story to share. So last week I got this mobile set up. I think I told you all about it. And tried to get on a simplex net. Thought I'd go ahead and see what 50 watts would do for me. And it managed to blow a GFCI in my bathroom. So apparently RFI getting in the electrical system can cause